Hey there everybody, welcome to Charles Game Sports. Today we are back with Madden 26 MUT Journey, and it is episode 12. We have team captains and team builders. Now, honestly, there's a lot to go over. There's obviously, you see here, a bunch of challenges, 120 of them that we can complete. So we also have a field pass that has objectives, right? And some of them actually require having the team captains or builders in it, mainly these three. So I need to make sure I get the team builders welcome pack, which I think contains the team captains. I think they're combining it into one promo, but with two different cards. It's like how the Rookie Premier is Rookie Premier and Red Zone Royale. So I think that they're combining them, which does make some sense. I mean, I personally think so because, you know, they're kind of one and the same. They slowly get updated. And I just hope that when they drop team builders, if they're going to drop team builders and team captains at the same time, that the team captains get a ton of tokens each time and we can upgrade more than just like two fully. But I also kind of hope that if we are getting team builders like this, I hope we get more team builder stuff, like maybe more challenges, more opportunities to get packs, you know, like throughout the year. And it isn't just, oh, here's one and then we'll drop another one, you know, at like 90 overall and then one at 95, then one at 99 and only 4 drops, because we would need so many tokens to upgrade our guys to 99 for the team captains. And I just don't know if that makes sense. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of great cards. The team captains, a lot of them look good. I'm really going to have to think about theme team first and foremost when using the team captains. I can't think about the main team. And then when it comes to team builders, obviously the 2 champs would be really big. The divisional champion, Orlando Brown Jr., immediately becomes the top left tackle we need for the team. Like, hands down, he immediately becomes the most important card, because an 85 left tackle will probably last us for a decent amount of time, because we also don't know if we're going to ever get another left tackle like soonish, you know, like we don't know if, you know, we will see one with chems that soon. But, you know, outside of Orlando Brown, the rest divisional champions, there's a couple really good ones that would be great for the theme for the main team, but obviously they don't get team camps. And then obviously there's only one. I looked through all the players. There is only one like player that gets Raven camps. I was hoping we would get more than one, if I'm honest, but we're not. And that's Roger Rosengarten. So right tackle. So I mean, that's still an 82 tackle, and our highest right tackle was either 76 Roger Rosengarten or 76 Emory Jones Jr. So now we have a clear starter in Roger Rosengarten, 82. You know, so there's a ton to go over. There's a ton of objectives I need to work on, and yeah, we just have to kind of get into it. There's so much, and I'm so excited. So first and foremost, we have the Team Builders Welcome Pack. I'm pretty sure this is going to contain all the team captains. Oh, look at that team captains animation. That's so cool. So we get an upgrade token to start out. There's the Team Builders. Yeah, they're very similar animations. Just, you know, one's gold and red, one's green and black, like dark green. So yeah, obviously we will get rid of those. And then here's the Team Builders Welcome Pack, which I think should just contain the team captains. They do. All right. So obviously I'm going to throw all of them back to the clubhouse, as well as the upgrade token. And we need to go adjust the lineup and get these guys in. So first and foremost is wide receiver. Now, I don't know how Michael Crabtree is going to look at 78. He's 79 speed. I think I'm going to make some decisions here. I think I'm going to move Zay Flowers to wide receiver 4 and bring Michael Crabtree as wide receiver 5. I think that's the better option for now. Actually, how does Zay Flowers stack up to this Michael Crabtree? Same speed, worse jumping. Okay, so Michael Crabtree might actually start over him. I think he's just better. Yeah, it's a little sad, but yeah, I think that's what it is. Turpin, we'll just throw in a set or sell. I know he's really quick, but at this point, I don't see 4 wide receivers on my team that often. Usually my tight end comes in. And so it's not often that we actually see him come on the field. So I don't think it's that big of a loss to substitute him out, if I'm honest. So I think I'm going to take care of him really quick. Yeah, I was debating about putting in the other players, but I'm going to go down here while I'm thinking about it. 74, Turpin, you know, he's still really quick. He might be going for something. Going for like 3K. I'm going to throw him in the signature series because I still want to upgrade this. I'm losing out on 3K, but it's like, I don't think it's that big of a deal right there. So I do need to figure out the rest of these positions. This is tough, right? So Antonio Gates is obviously better than Mark Andrews, better speed. Worse than actually a lot of other things besides short route running. But if I'm using tight ends, that's kind of what I'm using it for. So I don't think I want to get rid of that. How's Isaiah likely stack up to Greg Olsen? Greg Olsen's actually faster, better strength, worse catching, better catch traffic, worse spectacular, worse short, better medium, and worse run block. I am going to bring Greg Olsen in. I think he's just slightly faster, and, you know, I think that's okay. Also, with Greg Olsen coming in, I can remove needing Charlie Kohler from the team as well. So that's big. I actually think Michael Crabtree can remove Rashad Bateman, too. So there we go. Theme team's changing up. Theme team's going to change up, too. All right, after that, we have center. Now, I think Jackson, I don't think he's going to be better than Pro Holt, if I'm honest. So let's go, where is he? Oh, here he is. Smaller, better weight, worse strength by 3, worse awareness, worse pass block, worse pass block power, better finesse. But yeah, so I mean, he will come over for Jackson's Power Johnson because he's just going to be a backup. And we can just go throw, Powers. Oh wait, Johnson is a B and D, isn't he? Yeah, he is. I'll take the 25 training though. That moves us to over 100 training, so that's fine. So obviously, adding that center means we won't need Ozzie Hutchinson, like as a main upgrade. So I'm not going to worry about that too much when we get to theme team. Obviously, I'll move that. So yeah, so far Alex Mack comes in as backup. That's fine. And that takes care of all the offensive players. I think the remaining 3 are defensive. All right, here's the interesting thing, right? I doubt he'll be better than Warren Sapp. Shelby Harris, though. How's Geno Atkins? Smaller in height, better in weight. Same speed, way better cell. Worse strength, worse tackle, worse play rec, worse block shed. Okay, now. Tillery, worse speed, worse height, better weight, better cell, better strength. Okay. I do think I will get rid of Jerry Tillery. And I'll bring in Travis Jones because 4th DT doesn't matter too much. And yeah, our 3rd D tackle rarely comes in, but I think Geno Atkins is better there. So I'm quite happy with that. Looking at our theme team, he would remove Broderick Washington from, I think, needing to show up on the list. Well, actually, I should hold on. I should actually look before I just start removing Broderick Washington, because I don't know. I don't remember what I have there. I'm getting so excited to be like, oh, these are going to be theme team upgrades. That I'm like hopping at the idea to remove players, and I don't even know if we are actually, you know. So that one I should wait. I should wait to remove that one and double check the theme team. You know, trying to be safe here. So yeah, I think Geno Atkins comes in. Travis Jones comes in for 4th DT. Doesn't really matter. Obviously, nothing needs to change at the nose tackle or the rush defensive tackle slot. Corner, Aqib Talib is definitely a shout. we have Jair there. Trevon Diggs free. Do I want to get rid of Snead? How fast is Keep to Leap? He's 80 speed. I think I'm going to move Trevon Diggs to 3. How does he compare to taller, better weight, same speed, worse to sell, worse agility, better jumping? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move Jair to 4, and then I'll just replace Snead with Keep to Leap. And he's another B&D. We can get training from it. I feel like this makes some sense. So yeah. Oh shoot, I have a delivery. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. Yeah, I had a package at my door. I heard it, and I was like, oh wait, no, I know what it is. It's if you guys don't care about Pokemons, you might get bored by this. I'm sorry, but oh, I forgot I got really gay in a pack. I need to throw him in the team too. I'll do that in a second. We're looking for a Jair who's B and D, so we can get rid of him. Or sorry, not Jair. Snead. There he is. That's 28 training. I'm fine with that. So, I have a series on my other channel, Trilaser Gaming, and I have Pokemon Premier Journey, a Pokemon series where I'm catching up to the games, right, that I missed. And one of the games, the next game in the line is BDSP, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and I ordered one, and without revealing what it is, yeah, it just arrived in the mail. So I'm super excited about that. I personally cannot wait to crack it open and get playing. But of course, I have Madden stuff first, and I'm going to focus on the Madden stuff first. But yeah, I was like, oh, I shouldn't leave a game, you know, sitting outside my door. Doesn't make sense, you know. So yeah, our other guy we just got rid of was a B&D too, right? Oh yeah, we have Jerry Tillery here too. Let's go throw him into a... Ooh, 82 team builders. Okay, yeah, we can start off with that. That's perfect. Okay. And then our other guy is... Oh, here he is, Grand Sue, who's a B&D, so that's only 5 training, but it's whatever. Right, let's get back to the lineup. So yeah, I got my game, and so I'm excited to get it going. All right, so we put our corner and our DT. Next is the Mike, middle linebacker. Ray Lewis has dropped down to an 80 overall. He's 77 speed, so Patrick Queen will definitely take over him there. And how good is AJ Hawk? He's 77 speed as well. 80 SL, 74 strength, so tied there, but Ray Lewis is better. How does Ray Lewis stack against Brian Urlacher? Urlacher's taller, better weight, same speed, worse SL, better strength to tackle, play rec, worse block shed, better hit, but better zone. Okay. So Brian Urlacher takes over Ray Lewis, and AJ Hawk will take over Jermaine Pratt, because at that point forth, you know, Mike doesn't really matter. I should change my specialists. So Ray Lewis pops out, and in comes Patrick Queen as my sub linebackers. All right. Next, we will go and take care of that other Mike linebacker, who was a 78, right? Jermaine Pratt, here he is. Another B&D guy gone, but that's 25 extra training. That training is going to help, right? So now let's go to the theme team and change up the team. So at wide receiver, we have Michael Crabtree, who is going to come in and he wasn't better. Yeah, no, he wasn't better than Zay Flowers. And so he'll take over Wallace. So Cunningham is kind of the last guy, you know, so Cunningham just gets cut. Sad enough. So we can actually go down and get rid of there's Cunningham. Here's one of our first theme team players that have already been kinda power crept, and we're gonna get a 72, 73 out of that. So that's not too bad. All right. Oh no, I don't mean to open that yet. We still have a lot going on. Next up, center, just a straight upgrade, right? Alex Mack will come in, and obviously if we get Tyler Linderbaum at 82, he'd probably take over Alex Mack, but we'll see. We got Isaiah Likely. How does Greg Olsen? Greg Olsen's taller, better. Yeah, okay. So Greg Olsen comes in, and that's pretty big at tight end, because that means right now our tight ends are the best they can be besides getting the 85 Mark Andrews. That also means the silver tight end can actually be deleted. So where are you? Here he is. And so we'll take our one training, right? But still, we're clearing out silvers. That's what we want. And we have wide receiver, we have tight end, we have center, so that covers our offensive side. Now our line doesn't look that bad besides right tackle. And we can try to get Rosengarten. So I'm actually okay. At least we're not all silvers. And we have depth tight ends, so I'm happy about that. I mean, depth halfback is kind of where I really need, but let's keep moving on. The theme team's defense. So first off, Ray Lewis gets moved aside for, and this is where it's going to get interesting. Patrick Queen will move up. Brian Urlacher will move up. And then we still have Cody Linengarten there. AJ Hawk will come in here over Ray Lewis, I think. And Ray Lewis can say 4 there. My thing is, can I give him the... I'll give him 5 training. I can give him Sam linebacker. I need 500. Okay, well, I will move him to Sam linebacker, I think. But for now, he will stay there. I will need to move to specialist, and I will need to make Patrick Queen number 2. Yeah. I don't have a Sam linebacker. I think... Or do I do AJ Hawk because I can upgrade him? Because he's going to be 82 speed if he's upgraded. Right? But Urlacher's going to get upgraded too. I'm going to have to think about this. I think for now, I'll move Ray Lewis over to Sam. But yeah, as of right now, our linebacker slot is looking okay. There's hope there. If I move Ray Lewis over here, I think I will still want Trenton Simpson just as an option to come in over AJ Hawk unless I upgrade him. I'll have to see what I do. But for now, I think that's all right. At corner, thankfully, we do get a real upgrade here because Will Johnson does not get chems because we didn't get a free token with him, which I think is stupid. Akeem Talib will come in, though. And I am going to move TJ Tampa to corner 3. Purchase will move down. Dotson there. So, yeah. I think that's the right choice. And I can move Purchase to slot 2. And then Oludokun will go out. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do here. So let's go get rid of him really quick. And then we have Geno Atkins, obviously, to still deal with. But yeah, let's go down to the silvers. And it's... Oh, Cody Lindenberg also can go. Oh, of course that kicks me all the way back up. Oh, well, I'm overshooting. Corner. Am I blind? Dotson. Oh, here he is. All right, so that's an extra free training, right? Okay. Back to the lineup, and we have Geno Atkins, and this is where it's going to get interesting, right? So I have Travis Jones. So the upgrades would be Metabike, Zach Seiler. Okay, yeah, so I can remove Broderick Washington. Okay. All right, we're good there. All right, so the question is, does he start over Jones? Probably. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. So we'll have Geno Atkins, Travis Jones, Jason Jones, and Zeke Biggers. What a name. That's like people like who have really interesting names, like, you know, that have like really cool last names or first names or combinations, like Purchase, right? Miles Purchase. There should be cards. Like, I know in college football there's like the name of the game promo. Bring that over. 100% bring that over. I would kill to have that promo in this, because there's so many people with cool names in the league that I think there's a need. I truly do for that. I wish Warren Sapp got Ravens chem. Oh, how I wish. But yeah, now we're up to a 79 for the theme team, and this really helps, right? We have a center that's not a silver. We still have right tackle that's a silver, but we have depth at tight end. You know, we have depth at wide receiver. Defense, why we lost Ray Lewis, I do need to get up to 500 training to make him a Sam linebacker. Actually, how negatively does he get impacted if I throw him over there right now? He doesn't get that impacted. I think I will throw him there just so we have him there, because I will eventually give him the chem to play there. So for now, it'll be fine. But yeah, free safety is a concern. And cornerback really is a concern. When we have Marlon Humphrey, Chidobe Awuzie, Nate Wiggins that we could possibly get, you know, it's kind of rough, right? And with those three names, I know Bilal Cohn is also in this game, and he's technically better than TJ Tampa. If I'm going to buy a corner, it's going to be one of the other big three. So I will just remove him from the list. So yeah, we're looking good. Now, I have a token, and the question is who do I upgrade? Right? And from main team purposes, center, I have to think about this, right? If I can buy a center, I can get 82 Tyler Lindenbaum. So is Alex Mack really the best one to upgrade when there is a clear upgradable target? No. Same with Greg Olsen. Do I upgrade him? No, because I'll have 85 Mark Andrews. You know? Wide receiver? Well, besides Xavier Worthy, you know, Michael Crabtree, he is 84 speed. It's not awful by any, you know, stretch of the imagination. But I do think the obvious one is to make sure we have an elite corner is to start focusing on upgrading Aqib Talib to try to get him up, right? So obviously we'll throw on the Ravens chem here. Oh, wow. You know, I need to think about putting stuff on it. I just don't have the training for it. So he shoots up. Is Aqib Talib better than Zaire already? Sad, but he's taller, same speed, worse accel, worse agility, better jumping. No, he's not yet. He's not better. He's a speed faster, but yeah, that's all right, you know. But yeah, I think Aqib Talib is the guy we go for there, and so those upgrades I think help the theme team quite significantly and allows me to move without worrying as much. All right, so next up, let's go switch back to the main team. And let me check something on the main team too. No, Aqib Talib is behind Jair still. Okay, good. We're gonna go buy our daily coin pack. Let me open this 72-73 up. Brock Wright. All right, we'll just throw him into a 74-75. You know, got to get that going. And then obviously I will be working on team builder / team captain for quite a bit. But let's go get our daily coin packs. Tyrann Mathieu, I don't think is worth it at 450. Builder's Platinum Fantasy Pack. Choice of 1 of 382 players, and oh, that's interesting. Okay. Obviously, we are going to get our 1 coin daily pack, and hopefully there's another one. Okay. A 71 center. We'll just throw him into, you know, this set and keep moving. Other? Oh, yeah, the crystal step up. Forgot about that. Builder's Fantasy Pack. Choose 1 of 82 for 175,000? No. Alright. So they added those. That makes sense. Training, they added that one. That makes sense. Did they, take out the token ones? Where you can get the extra tokens for training? Yeah, they did. So you can no longer get the, oh no, here they are. I was thinking they were training. So there's the Collector Series token, the Legends token. Those are things I still want to try to get to. So yeah. And then season specials, we're just not there yet. We're going to be really close. Oh, that's stupid. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this new look team and I'm going to go into challenges and I'll burn through as many of the challenges as I can. Try to complete objectives and I'll be back with a ton of packs. I don't know if I'll do, like in one setting, all 150 or 120 or whatever number it is. I think it's 120, right? But I think what I'll do is I think I'll kind of pace myself and kind of just work, maybe get half done today, do half tomorrow. Oh no, there's going to be preseason standouts tomorrow, isn't there? Maybe I should try to burn through a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure it out. But I'm going to go work on that, guys, and I'll be right back for you. For me, it's going to be a few hours of work. So I worked a little bit, guys, on the team builder / team captains challenges. And I did enough to make sure we could get 1 of the 82s for free. I'll work on the other one in between that. But for now, I think it's kind of fair that we only get the 1 and we can build up from there. So let's do this. Daily coin pack time. Let's crack these open and play our matches and kind of get this done. 50,000 coins? What? That's a daily coin pack. It doesn't stop at 10,000. Now it's 50,000 coins. I didn't know it goes that high. Let me I didn't know you could hit up to 50K. I did literally. Okay, so 50K is possible. We just saw it there. It was really quick. I was not expecting it. 50K from the day. I need to make a short about that. That is amazing. All right. Falcons chemistry, unfortunately, not exactly what we want. We need Ravens chem, but very close. We're getting there. It's a bird, you know. That's as close as we're getting. All right, we have rare option deep shot. Let's just go the B&D Hero Fantasy Pack because we are actually just going to pick up Roger Rosengarten. Now, another player I am thinking about. Let me go over to him. There's Rosengarten. We're passing him because I'm trying to look for the other guy that. Okay, can you just let me get past this? There he is. Nick Cross is another one because of his speed and his cell, 86 speed, 88 cell, that I will take as a B&D. But for now, we are going to stick within the theme team and take Roger Rosengarten so I can scratch him off and know that we've got him done, right? Which is very big for us. So let's go actually throw him into the team and then we'll come back to these other. I can't believe we just got 50K from the daily coin pack. That's crazy. Oh my god, I literally can't. So Rosengarten obviously is the undisputed starter. He comes in over Steele, and yeah, just right off the bat, big upgrade for the main team. We go up to an 82 overall, which means we get an additional coin pack. So we move back up to not coin pack, additional Madden point pack. That moves us up to 9. All right, let's switch over to the theme team and throw him on. And this is big, right? Because right now, the only place that I have a weakness in our theme team is now our left tackle, right? And we have 2 upgrades there, Ronnie Stanley and Alauda Brown Jr., the Team Builders 85. But there's another mid-range upgrade too, I believe. But yeah, right now the line has significantly strengthened. You know, we had 3 silvers in there not too long ago, and now we're looking a lot better here with that. And that makes me extremely happy to see that, right? All right, so that does mean we had a 75 as a backup, so we can throw him into a set. Here he is, DJ Glaze. It looks like he's B&D, so we'll just take the 3 training, and it is what it is. We still have 2 more packs. Hopefully we can get some Ravens theme team players into this, but who knows, right? Who truly knows? Let's go with the deep shot pack and see what we can pick up. Dennis Houston, Carson Brainer, Mike Hughes. Okay. So nothing really here worth anything. Just kind of set filler. Let's throw these into sets and slowly keep upgrading because, you know, the 82 B&Ds are nice because they're players we can take and know we're going to use for a decent while. But we need to build up the true 82s that will go and build the 85 team builder and then eventually the champions, right? So I guess let's throw Hughes into the signature series because we still have to build up the collector's series Mark Andrew, right? So we still have a lot of building up to do here, and we will over time, but we just have to take it slow and steady right now. 50k from daily coin pack. I absolutely cannot believe it. I have to make a short of that. I have to remind myself to make a short of that. Yeah, and now the rare option pack. Now, here's the thing, right? I think the scouting fantasy pack sounds okay. Boomer Bust is really, I gotta go Boomer Bust. The loading up pack is actually not bad, but I do want to do the Boomer Bust here. Come on. Nope, it's not good. That stings even worse. Literally screw you, game. That's such a gut punch that it's a player that's a former Raven, but not even an elite where we could use the Raven chems. Damn, that sucks, man. That was a gut punch. It doesn't matter who we take here. We'll take the Mark Andrews, I guess, because it won't let us take the first card. For some reason, it seems to be nitpicky sometimes. And we will throw this into the 80 signature. There we go. And so now we just need 2 more there. We're looking good. So those are all the packs that we will get from this. Now, we do have something else, right? We're going to come over here and season specials. We did hit season level 25. So we get this Elite Platinum pack. Contains 6 80+ Platinum Elite players. We will get this. Unfortunately, most of the punter kicker we need for the theme team is a 76 and 77. So the only player we could get here that would actually be added to our team would be fullback Patrick Ricard. That's an 83. So Reggie Gilliam, the most common fullback it feels like from this thing. Cameron Dicker. Okay, Dicker the kicker. We just pulled Patrick Ricard. Oh my god. So, okay. That is amazing. Thomas Hennessy and JJ Jensen. Okay. So, here's the thing, right? I could throw one of these guys as long snapper because I have Nick Moore in there for theme team purposes. Long snap is a stat. Strength, tackle, awareness, pass block. Speed is worse. A cell and impact blocking's all better. I do think I might need to throw JJ Jansen in for the main team, right? He's only going for like 1,000 more than what he quick sells for. I think that's okay. Thomas Hennessy, let's just see how much he's going for. He's going for a little bit more than what he goes for. I'll list him at 19, see if he sells. Oh, I should put that at 8 hours. Shoot. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Patrick Ricard, we're going to keep. Dicker the kicker, we will throw him on auction. He goes for quite a lot. You know, and let's go put him at 53. Yeah. See if someone will try to buy him pretty quick there. I just gotta look. How much is Ricard going for? Wow, okay, only about, I mean, it's not like it's bad, but only 8K more than what he quick sells for. I think I'd rather keep him as backup fullback. It's unlikely he'll come in, but you know what? It's kind of okay. That's okay with me. I will list this at 28,000, and I'll move on from there. And then Ross Matastik. Going for about 20, so let's just list them at, and none are on the auction house. Yeah, let's just go 20 flat. Why not? All right, this was an amazing pack. That was, oh God, a part of me wants to test. I got so lucky there, a part of me wants to test my luck. And that sounds crazy, but it does. So special team, obviously long snapper. Nick Moore isn't going anywhere because he's our theme team long snapper, but we do get an upgrade to an 81 there. And then at fullback, why it doesn't really matter, Patrick Ricard comes in as a true blocking fullback, just in case we need him. He's obviously just there because, like, Kyle Juszczyk is a B&D. This Patrick Ricard, if we get a fullback, that's, you know, we could sell him later on. But that is fullback done for theme team and main team, right? Like, those are the two best fullbacks in the game. Is it needed? No. I will say this much. I believe in this playbook. I have seen plays where both fullbacks come in to block. And the silver has cost that play a little bit. So I want to be real with you. Why that upgrade isn't super necessary, I do occasionally run a two fullback like blocking scheme. And the tight ends are out there to block the edge. And yeah, it does come up. It's very rare. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to pretend like it happens every single game. Right? I'm not going to lie to you. It definitely does not happen every single game. But it does come up. All right. All right, guys. So we have two solo seasons of league matches to get into. Let's crack into it. You know, let's just jump right in. Get to work here. Burn through this. And obviously I have the winner's wheel ready. And yeah, I mean, we got two massive upgrades to the theme team there. Both our fullbacks are done. We can't get better fullbacks, even if we tried. We got the best right tackle. Then we can only get a backup in Emory Jones just in case some injury happens. You know, we got some decent upgrades, and I'm really happy with that. You know, so right now it is as simple as we run the ball here, drain clock, win this game quick, spin the winner's wheel, and yeah. But I have noticed recently, and I just don't know if it's maybe because I'm getting more comfortable or I'm trying to be a slightly bit more risky. But I have noticed JJ McCarthy missing some throws he did not miss before. Right? And so quarterback is a concern for me. A part of me is looking at that Kyler Murray from the Team Builders the 85 and thinking, do we rock him? He's short, but his speed and his throws, his accuracies look so good, right? So a part of me is wanting to go that direction. Now, obviously, once this season's done, like, you know, we complete the solo season entirely, we will have to spin the wheel to get another season. And the thing is we could get head-to-head, we could get ranked with the theme team. And so my mind is still locked in on getting upgrades to the theme team. One I would very much like is left tackle. Whether it's Orlando Bloom, oh my god, Orlando Brown Jr. or Ronnie Stanley. I'd be okay with either one, truth be told. Now, you know, we'll see what we get, and we'll see where we go. Halfback, you know, could be kind of an issue, but not really. D-tackle, getting one of the bigger ones, Matabike or Zach Zeiler would not be bad either. You know, getting the Roquan probably wouldn't be bad. Getting Marlon Humphreys at corner wouldn't be a bad idea. Getting one of the free safeties, our Darius Washington or Malachi Starks, would be big. And that's for the theme team, because obviously the main team, we're going to put Nick Cross, the Colts free safety, back there from the Team Builders promo as our other free 82. You know. So, yeah. Oh, dude, we didn't break that up? You know, though, but that right there, prime example, Nick Cross gets there, Nick Cross breaks that up. You know, right there's a prime example of what Nick Cross would do. Damn, we're about to let them score. This is not good. Okay, loss of a yard. That's a right there. I'm going to send a blitz here. Blitzes don't really work well for me a lot of the time. No, I'm not going to blitz. I'm not going to blitz. I'm not going to blitz. Oh, we forced the fumble. They recover to no gain. All right, I am going to send this blitz again, and this time I'll just kind of roam. Yeah. Oh, a massive sack. It's 4th and goal. Are they going for it? They are. Okay, we're just going to go zone here. Let's try to cover all our bases. Give me someone in the middle. Yeah, Campbell's fine. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we stop him, and now we can just drain out the clock. Unfortunately, we will have to run one single run play. I was about to say run, because it's technically... my words started to dissolve in that sentence. We do have to run it once in order to get the clock to the 2-minute warning, and they still have their 3 timeouts. So yeah. Second down, they need 7. I hope now that I have both the fullbacks, that play comes up. Okay, just to make sure nothing happens, I will stop there. This will get me a good amount of yardage. But it will also allow me to be like, in case I lose the ball, it's not on my side of the field, right? You know, they're going to take their timeouts. And yeah. I know I had a play with 2 fullbacks. And I stopped right before perfectly. Let's QB kneel. Let's just drain this clock out and end this game. Spin the winner's wheel and play a second one, right? Ooh, that did not seem that smooth. They want us to run it, but we have no... No. Go down, go down, go down. Nope, never mind. We spun. We spun too well. No. I tried to spin so they could tackle me, and all it did was spin me into the end zone. No. Because, like, when you're in a spin and usually they hit you, they usually will tackle you if you're, like, you know, if you dodge them, cool. But usually you're vulnerable to a tackle when you're spinning. If they tackle you from the direction you're spinning towards. Because you're spinning into them. There, that did not happen. So they have a minute 3, no timeouts. And we have a 2-score lead. This is just kind of, if we get the ball back, drain out the clock. Okay, good run. But now all the offensive linemen has to run up. And he has to clock it. Yep, there he goes. And they're only at the 42. That's fine. I will give them the yardage if it drains clock. And they have to, like, run up, drain their energy, and clock it. No, he gets hit as he throws. It's 3rd and 10. See, just like that. He clocked it, racing first. Incomplete. Race second. Now it's 3rd and 10. He has 2 more chances to get first. And if we lock down here... Good defense. 4th and 10. Now this is it. This is your game. Can you do it, Chargers? All right, let's find out. I'm not going to blitz with Campbell. Oh, and we intercepted. Good. We needed interceptions. So interceptions count. Oh, I also need field goals. There's a lot I need to do for the Team Builders promo for like numbers and all that. But yeah, let's run, get a little bit more rushing yards because we do need rushing yards. Then we can go spin the winner's wheel, and then we can kind of just move on, right? All right. Send Andrews and cut out to the outside. Spin. Fake spin. And we'll go down here. We got a good amount of yardage. We'll go up to the line. Ooh, we may actually be able to get this touchdown. And we get 4 more yards. All right, there we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. A good win. All right. So now, obviously, we will have the winner's wheel. And yeah, let's see what we have. So here's the winner's wheel. It took a minute to show up. Theme team related. Theme team related. Theme team related. Step offer 2 packs of it. All right. By the way, I backed out. Someone did sell one of the 35K sold, so that's good. So step offer 2 packs of any step offer. That's interesting. I don't want to spend too many points. You know what? Let's go Builders Platinum Fantasy Pack. Okay, I think this is the right call here. So choose 2 or 3, platinum players. So we're looking for elite. Not good. Not good. Wait, these could have possibly been, or no, they weren't. They were 78 pluses. They couldn't have been. Take the 79, and it really doesn't matter. I think these guys are just better sold, quick sold. Let's find out. No, he's going for about 2K more. I'll list him for 8,000, see if he sells. And then we have 79 punter Braden Mann. Oh, he's going for like 11K. Hold on. Let's list him for 11,150. It's 11,150. And then we will open up the Builders Fantasy Pack where we can choose one of any 82. And so, obviously, it's like, okay, what are you going to do? Well, this sounds kind of weird. I'm taking Rosengarten. Why am I taking Rosengarten? I am going to throw him into an 85 preseason champ. Right? Because we are going to try to build up to get Orlando Brown and get him at left tackle. Now, we are going to we get 2 steps. This is the second step. Your choice of 1 of 82 and your choice of 1 of 8, 82, or 85 divisions. We're going to go open this. This will be our second one. And we are obviously going to try to go Okay, so choose one of 382s here. Here we, don't really get that big of a choice. Okay, Nate Landman actually isn't awful, but again, I am going to try to build up to 85s, right? So I am going to throw him into the 85, and boom. Yeah, I know these could be upgrades for the main team, but this is my system. It may not work. 82 or 85, right? And to be honest, guys, I think I talked about, NFC West possibly getting Kyler Murray. I still have to think about theme team. At the end of the day, I still have to think about, trying to get the player. We're going to go AFC North, right? We have to. So, going to take this shot here. Hopefully it's the 85 and get Orlando Brown. And yeah. We did! We got Orlando Brown. Let's go. So Orlando Brown is crossed off my list. And boom. We got him. That's a massive upgrade to our offensive line. So first off, he comes in and just explodes the offensive line in a magnificent way, right? Just like that offensive line, 85 Orlando Brown, 85 Steve Hutchinson, 80 Froholt, 80 Falele, Daniel Falele, and then 82 Roger Rosengarten. This is a good line. Now, what's even better is left tackle, Orlando Brown comes in. And obviously, let me do this really quick. Let me give him 5 training so he can get Ravens chemistry. He gets Polar Elite for 1 AP. You know what? I might do that later once I get some training. But yeah, now we have Ravens here at really solid chemistry. And the best part about all of this, right? And this is crazy. Oh, another person sold 7,000. I think that's one of the guys we just put up. We get to go in here and we get rid of 2 left tackles. Ben Dooley goes away, getting us 1 out of the 5 training back we spent. And then who was the other one? It was 78. It was another left tackle. Let's just look for him. Here he is, Bernard. Okay, so he is B&D, but we're going to recoup the training. We're at 200 training now. And so just like that, we have added 4 theme team players to this lineup. In a heartbeat. We've added 4. And most of the other players are core players besides the 85 Mark Andrews. I'm quite happy the direction this team's going for, because now when I build an 85 champ, I can think about bettering this team temporarily. I can go and take Kyler Murray and slap him in at QB and have a quarterback who will be 85 plus throw power, and that will change how I can play my game. Because McCarthy's 83 is not cutting it. That's +2 with the gunslinger boost. So massive pickup. That's amazing. We still have another match to play. And so we're going to go in, play it, spin the winner's wheel again, and who knows? I'd much rather buy a theme team player if I'm honest. Welcome back, everybody. But right now, our line is looking good. The major upgrades we can make for the offensive line is for the theme team, Tyler Linderbaum at center, and right guard we can get 83 Kevin Zeitler. Those would be big upgrades. So yeah, a part of me is definitely wanting to work towards getting that Kyler Murray. And we do eventually will have to build up to those champions. But we'll do it nice and slow, right? Dude, look how big Brown, like Orlando Brown looks. Him and Steve Hutchinson next to each other is intimidating. Like, those are two very talented linemen. See, I almost feel like, and this sounds kind of bad, Daniel Pelele is not a bad. He seems to be losing tackles and shit. He gets shed really frequently, it seems. Good block. Obviously, we're going to be a patient runner. No, you get off me. But yeah, we'll go take this touchdown. Very nice. So yeah, I think if I could upgrade anyone, it would be center or right guard. Now, obviously, if I get a random position, the only position I would not want to get is quarterback. I cannot afford Lamar Jackson. Now, maybe Lamar, with Kyler Murray coming out, has caused him to drop. It is possible. But I still don't think at 400,000, 500,000 coins I have enough. I doubt he's dropped that far. And I don't know if I'd want to buy Lamar, you know? But yeah.
And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Right. Also, adding all those 85s until we put them into a set to complete one of the 87s or whatever they're at. I have my I overshot it. Good tackle. But yeah, for the team builders, it is 87. Brock Bowers or Nick Bosa, they're cool. I don't think I need to build them. I don't need to rush them. So when I look at the 85s, right? Orlando Brown, we have him. I'm happy with that. Good hit, 4th and 2. Cody Barton at Mike isn't awful, but not the best. Portland Sutton is and Kenny Clark, Antoine Midfield is okay. Cooper DeJean looks really good, right? Like, Cooper DeJean looks amazing at corner. But, like, Kyler Murray, 86 speed, 84 throw power, which will get boosted over the 85 threshold to 86. When it comes to the 85s, right? And let me bring them all up really quick. Not on the screen, but on my thing so I can talk about them. Orlando Brown, we already have, right? And I know he's going for a pretty penny. He's going for like 400, 500K. So great pull on the pack we got. We got Orlando Brown. And, I got another 82 to build towards another 85. Oh, I got tackle. Good tackle there. So Orlando Brown's done. Cody Barton, with only being 81 speed, 83 SL, isn't really all that exciting. If I got him, I don't know I would use him. I think I'd just throw him straight into the set to build one of the team builder champions, right? Breece Hall does look really good. 86 speed, 86 SL, 87 jump, 84 agility, 85 change direction. Breece Hall would be running back number 1. And, yeah, Breece Hall is definitely someone I would totally build. Now, obviously, that would just be for the main team. Team doesn't help. But yeah, Breece Hall would definitely come in and take Brown's spot all day, every day. Just because he's better in a few other stats. Cortland Sutton, being 83 speed, is kind of eh. He is physical. He's 6'4". He can throw the ball up to him. He has good SL. He has good jump. Good spec catch. I just will let this go to the 2-minute warning. I don't know if I'd want to build him and use him right off the bat. Right. Kenny Clark, 6'3", 314. He's a nose tackle. He's a big guy. He's one of those things where he's gonna be slow, but he's going to shred. I think his block shed is like, what was it? It was something crazy. Oh no, it's only 80. It's only 80. No, it's 84. Yeah, which isn't bad. And he has 86 tackle, 88 in an interior block, 86 pursuit, 86 strength. So he's a big nose tackle guy. Kenny Clark is again another interesting one, but not someone I would take right away. Antoine Winfield, 84 speed, 86 SL. As a champ, it sucks that he's slightly worse with speed when it comes down to there's that 82 with 86 speed. So like, but yeah, I'd use him, because his defensive actual stats would be better. Oh, no. Chase Brown, god damn you, man. I'm getting sick of Brown's little reach for it thing that he always does, because it costs me, right? That's why Breece Hall is, like I said, one I'm considering. Portland Sutton is one I would consider, but isn't the be-all, end-all. Good sack. And then obviously there's Kyler Murray, 86 speed, 87 SL, 85 agility, 80 throw on the run, 86 block shed. Break sack, not block shed. Break sack. He has 89 ball carrier vision, 85 change of direction, 83 short, 80 mid, 81 deep, but like, almost got the interception. But like, at the end of the day, and he's only 5'10", but comparing him to, and let me compare him using this thing, right? JJ McCarthy, 79. Right, so he's significantly shorter. He's like four inches shorter. He weighs 12 less pounds, right? But we get there. Let's go. Game over. He's +7 speed, +4 throw power, which is the biggest thing, and +1 short, +3 medium, +5 deep, +7 throw under pressure, +9 throw on the run, +12 play action. Kyler Murray would be such a good quarterback to have on the team. So if I'm building an 85 first, I think 100% it has to be Kyler. But after that, Breece Hall is a real shout. Like, if I'm honest, that is very much a shout. They take the last time out. But yeah. No, there is some real conversation there for Breece Hall coming in for the main team, because I know I need to focus on the theme team because it is still a theme team based. The series is based around running 2 teams. And why the theme team is important to get it running, so when I do have to use it, I'm not sabotaging myself. It's also important that I don't fall behind on the main team, because the last thing I need is the main team to be a bunch of mediocre pieces. So obviously clock will run out here. We win this game. It's only 7-0. Doesn't really matter. We're going to spin the winner's wheel again. Here, I'll be okay with anything. We got a lot of good theme team upgrades. I would love another player for the theme team. Right? So let's spin it. Buy 1 player for the main team, random position. Alright, so let's get to the main team. This is going to get a little bit crazy. Okay? So, because let me bring up the random reel for positions. There we go. Let me get it situated. There we go. So now that I switch to what do we want? Well, let's spin it first and see what it lands on, and then we'll have to go look. Oh boy, this is going to make it difficult. We're allowed this is any. We can get any player. This does not have to be a direct plus or minus upgrade. This is an any. We can go by anyone. I think, even though it's going to be for the main team, I think we go look at theme team players and we go pick up one. Right? I think that's what we need to do. So first off, let's go down to, I think probably, yeah, let's go to Ravens and let's go look at the players by position, right? So obviously, just so we can get it out of the way, let's go look at Lamar. So Lamar Jackson is 1 mil. That ain't happening. Cooper Rush would be a backup. He wouldn't be a starter. There's no upgrade to make there, and I don't have the coins to do it, and it's dumb to do it. All right, so let's now go to halfback. Right? So when we're looking at upgrades, Justice Hill is one. That would be a decent option. But of course, the biggest one is Derrick Henry, who's sitting at 193,000. Now, here's the problem, right? He's 84 speed, so he's pretty quick. But, like, is he worth picking up? I don't think so. Right? Mark Andrews we're building. I'm not going to worry about that. But Derrick Henry is an option, but I don't think he's major. Wide receiver, the only upgrade we can make at wide receiver, right? We already have Zay Flowers. The next one would be DeAndre Hopkins, who I'm not even seeing up here. So he's extinct. That ain't happening. Tight end, Mark Andrews is the only one. Let's ignore that. Left tackle, we just got the better left tackle. If we're grabbing anyone, it's backup Ronnie Stanley. I don't think that's worth doing, right? Left guard, right? We can pick up John Simpson, except there is none. Okay. Center. Now, center is big because it would upgrade both. Tyler Linderbaum is the number one center for the theme team, and he'd be a +2 upgrade. At 70K, maybe. That's a possible. Right guard, Zeitler is another option, but there's none up on the auction house. So, yeah, that is what it is. Right tackle, we're not even going to talk about because Emory Jones Jr. is just a backup. He would just be secondary. Left edge would be Kyle Van Noy. Like 30K, not really the biggest upgrade right now. Same with right edge. Right, because at this point, right edge, looking at Odafe Owe, except he's not even up. So, okay. D tackle is another option. And D tackle is where it gets real. Because Matabike, 89K, is the best D tackle there. The next one would be Zach Seiler at 80, but obviously he's not on here. Matabike, 89K is a shout. So do we go center or D tackle? Well, that's not all. All right. Next off, we can go to the Mike linebacker position. And unfortunately, there is no Roquan Smith. We can go to the Will linebacker position. And the best one would actually be Trenton Simpson, but I don't see him on here. So not really worth the pickup. Corner is the next big discussion. Because there's a few options here. Obviously, Nate Wiggins is a shout. And so is Marlon Humphrey. Now, Marlon Humphrey is obviously 104,000, but he is the best corner they have. I don't see a Rouzier, which kind of sucks. Nate Wiggins there. We could blow a big cash for Humphrey. You know, because like when we look at Humphrey, he is only 80 speed. But for theme team purposes, he is better than a lot of others. But there is someone else to talk about. And that is a position that is still a silver for the theme team. Our Darius Washington is a better option. He's only 10K. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab an upgrade that will affect both teams. And we are going to grab center Tyler Linderbaum here for 70K. It's a little over what I would want to pay him. But, oh, someone just sold for 47K right there. So that, we kind of bounce back. All right. So, we do get to pick up Tyler Linderbaum, which is a massive upgrade, right? So, now we can go into the main team. And, first off, come in here. And, boom. Tyler Linderbaum will start. And Froholt is actually going to say goodbye because Alex Mack could literally just cover his role as backup. We don't need to worry about that. Right? Over on the theme team, Alex Mack is starter. Well, Tyler Linderbaum, while he has less strength, less height, less weight, he's just generally better. And weight doesn't matter as much. Strength does matter, but the stats matter most of all. And the fact he's slightly better at run block finesse, The fact he's better at pass block finesse, he's just better at pass block by +3, better awareness. These matter this year. It isn't just take the big guy with the big strength. Those stats do matter a little bit. You know, not to mention our chem boosts. I mean, you know, we're looking pretty good there, right? So, yeah, it's amazing. So right now we have the best center options we can with Linderbaum and Alex Mack. So center's done. Center is done for us. You know. Now a question of should I have taken Derrick Henry over Marshawn? Marshawn Lynch will upgrade to be usable, and we still have time, right? So I think that is the right decision. But the nice part about all of this is there's a twofold knock-on effect. So first off, we go down here to center, and Froholt is now just an 80 that is free to throw into an 82 division hero, right? So boom. Go in there, we can start building up for those 82s. Another big benefit is we get rid of another silver, which all day, every day will make me happy. And that's only one training, but you know what? We are looking pretty good. Now, guys, I think that's the perfect part to wrap up. Let me know if you agree with my team upgrade choice there, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.